Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 8 for the event abroad travel. This example we studied in the previous video with the help of the EPS table. We studied the destiny and also the timing of event. The native traveled abroad for her studies. The same example we are going to study with the help of the PILT table, how far we can make use of the PILT table in identifying the planets through the key planets and their rulers also in supports. In that, we can find the key planets, their forming ruler links also, and also PILT connection between the Dasa Bugdi periods also we can easily identify. Let us now examine this chart with the help of the PILT table. Example number 8, abroad travel for studies, studying with PILT table. Now let us examine the PILT table of this chart and let us check how they are all supportive. This is the birth chart of that female native who traveled abroad during Rahu Dasa, Venus, Bugdi, and Jupiter Antra to UK for her studies. Now let us examine this chart with the help of the PILT table, how they are all supportive. We can check now. Now let us go to the PILT table in house grouping page. We have already selected the key planets colors in previous EPS table examination itself. So we can, in the PILT table, as you are aware that key planet shades, these shades are different from what in self-significations, what colors we have given. So there will be definitely some difference because these shades have been given manually according to our convenience and also according to our understanding on the grouping of houses. But this color has been given based on certain, that program has been given to the software according to the score it will give. So there could be some difference, definitely. Sometime many planets will have same colors in KP shades. So that is always recommended also till we do some fine tuning in the that program because it already is under still under experimental stage. So until we do that complete upgradation or fine tuning on the key planet shades, we can also make use of the self significations colors whatever we have given in the EPS, or you can use this also according to your wish. So in the as you know that in the software it has been one option has been added now that use EPS colors. You want to use these KP shades of this or use EPS colors means if you click this, the colors whatever we have given in EPS page, those colors will be given here. So we can select the planets level wise. We can use this grid for that, or you can just uncheck this. Our key planet shades will appear. Now let us use the EPS colors. So that is because we have done a good study on the each planets. So based on that, we have given the colors. So now what we have to do, either we can choose the key planets, favorable key planets, and check which are the planets are having these key planets in their rulers and supports. We can check, or we can check KP check all. It means key planet check all. It means what? All the key planets will get colored. So if you choose this, then what will happen? Not combined study, mistakenly clicked, KP check all. You can see all the planets, their rulers and supports, all the key planets will get the color, right? All the planets will get the color of the EPS colors, what we have given. Let me little move so that we can see, yes. Now all the colors of these key planets have been, given to the complete planets grids. So now what we have to do, we have to check the destiny we give. First, let us check the destiny. Ninth sublord and ninth lord, Saturn. You can see ninth sublord, ninth star lord, sorry, ninth lord and ninth sublord Saturn in the star of Rahu Green planet, all are green, 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 all are good. And also you can see Rahu has got Mars, another green, green. Mars is here forming ruler link. Mars is here, and Rahu also here. And other than this, what are the other key planets? Moon. Moon is present here. So all key planets are connected to each other. So that Saturn is good key planet, and Saturn is also forming ruler link to the sublord. So that destiny planet is favorable for the abroad travel because of the rulers are good. Also forming ruler link. And other good key planets for the purpose, that is for the purpose travel is Venus 1 and 4, and Jupiter 8, 11 and 4, and 12 sublord also. That is also playing role in supports. Venus and Jupiter are playing role in supports. We cannot expect all the planets will be ruling. So the support planets or other key planets can be there in supports. They can further influence the rulers. I think you're able to understand. Now let us check the 12th sublord Jupiter. Jupiter is in the star of Venus, blue planet. But 2A level is Rahu, and this is Moon and Mars are good. And you can see, though the second planet is Venus is blue, that Venus has got the Rahu in its supports, and Mars also in supports, and Moon, that sublord, is also, all these three planets are in supports, forming ruler link to the star lord. That is good. And this Jupiter is passing ruler link to the 2A level planet. It is having that Jupiter also, it is additional strength. And Mars and Rahu are present here. All Saturn, Sun, Moon, Rahu, all green planets are present in the last level also. First level, Jupiter itself has got Sun, Mars, Rahu, and Saturn. So Saturn is not playing role, one of the ruler. That too is a free planet. Its role is limited, but it is playing role for the source planet and last level planet. It is present. Those planets are also favorable. Now, star lord Venus, as I said, Venus is a good key planet for the type of purpose. That purpose is Lagna lord and fourth sublord. For the purpose of travel, it is favorable. So that way, 12th sublord also, it is supportive. I think you are able to understand how far that 12th sublord also favorable. Now we have to check the destiny planet we have studied, and let us check the Dasa Lord. Dasa Lord planet is which planet? Dasa Lord is Rahu. Rahu in the star of Sun, Mars, Moon, Mars, all are good key planet. Okay, green color planets are there. But look at the grouping. Which are the favorable key planet? That Saturn, Moon is present. Saturn is not directly present here, right? But Saturn role may be there in supports. You can see Mars is having Saturn here, right? Mars is having Saturn here. And we have to keep one thing in mind. Whenever we are studying a node, Rahu or Ketu, when we studied, you check the Rasi Lord. If that important planet, if it is not there in the supports, check the Rasi Lord. Rahu is not having Saturn. Check the Rasi Lord Mars. Mars is having Saturn here. It means Rahu in the sign of Mars, Mars is in the sign of Saturn, and also having all the other favorable key planet. So that way, Rahu also indirectly through its Rasi Lord getting the support of the Saturn. And all are good key planets. So that Jupiter role is not there because 12th sublord, but it is present at all levels. You can see supports are present. So good key planet of the destiny, Saturn, Rahu. Saturn, Rahu is there, and Saturn in supports, and Sun is present, Mars is present, all are present here. Right? And 9th sublord, 12th sublord, Jupiter, the Jupiter has got Rahu, Moon, Mars. They are all present here. So that Rahu is favorable. It is indicating during the Dasa Lord of Rahu, it is favorable for the abroad travel. At the time of her education, after completing her +2 degree, +2 standard, she was running Venus Bhukti. Bhukti Venus he was running. Now still he is running Venus only. Bhukti Venus is running. So wanted to know whether Venus is favorable for as soon as he completed her +2, whether she can travel abroad for her studies in abroad. Venus is okay. Venus is a planet 1664. It is good for the education and favorable to the Lagna, and that Venus is the one of the ruler of the destiny planet. That is, it is having good key planet in supports also, and that is in the star of Rahu, strong key planet of the Dasa Lord. This is Dasa. Dasa Lord Rahu itself is a good key planet. That role is present as the star lord for Venus is good. Rahu and star lord of the star lord is Sun. And that Sun has come, Rahu has come, and Mars, the Rahu second planet Mars has come. And what else? Moon also present at the last level. Moon is also playing role. Dasa Lord's key planet, Rahu, Mars, Moon, all have come, and Sun is not. Sun is also playing role here, right? Rahu, star lord, Sun. So all the rulers are present. Key planets are the Dasa Lords present here. Then Jupiter role is not directly present, as we said that Jupiter is present at the supports of the Rahu. And Mercury planet is having that Mars, Rahu, and Saturn. Mercury is a supportive planet because Mercury is 255. It is not a green planet, but it is favorable to the, for the education. That Mercury in own sign has got Sun, Mars, Rahu. Sun is present, Rahu is present. They are all forming ruler link to the sublord. And Saturn, primary cuspal sublord, very good key planet. Saturn is playing role in supports of the Mercury. So that way, Rahu Dasa, Bugdi Lord Venus is favorable. I am repeating, Rahu Dasa, the good key planet, favoring the Rahu Dasa, it's Rahu itself. And sublord that moon. Rahu in the star of Sun and Mars are favorable, and sublord moon is also favorable. If you look at the Bugdi Lord, Rahu is the star lord, Rahu and Sun, star lord, and star lord of the star lord for the Venus. Venus is also a supportive good key planet, and that Rahu is forming ruler link to the source planet, and other key planets also playing. And sublord is Mercury is not on its own, it is not having any 3 or 9 or 12 or 11, but it is having 2, 5, 5. It is good for the education, but that is not enough. But star lord of that planet is favorable, and that planet is having Sun, Mars, Rahu, and also Saturn, free planet. It is supporting to the Mercury. So the Mars and Rahu are getting ruler link from the ruler Sun, Rahu are passing ruler link, and also Saturn also, in addition to that, it is present. So that way, Venus Bugdi is strong enough under Rahu Dasa. So it is favorable. Under Rahu Dasa, Venus Bugdi, she has got the condition that she has to travel within October. So within October, she has to travel. So within that period, Jupiter Antra was running. So Jupiter Antra was running between that when she got the approval, and when she is eligible to, got all the documentations are over by the time Jupiter started. That is going to end till mid of November. Within that period, she has to travel. Jupiter is favorable or not. Jupiter itself is a good key planet, primary cuspal sublord of the 12th house. And star lord planet is Venus, is the cause of the purpose of the travel. That is the Bugdi Lord also, right? That is also, that itself is playing as the that star lord for the Jupiter, and our remaining planets are all our key planets, right? So that way these are all present, and Jupiter also having Saturn, good key planet, is playing role here. Sublord also, that star lord of the sublord also Saturn is present, and that way all the planets are having all good key planet in their supports and forming ruler link. So Jupiter is also favoring. Jupiter star lord Venus, because the purpose of travel, just traveling alone is not enough. The purpose of travel also should be indicated during that periods. The purpose of travel is indicated by the Bugdi Lord Venus. That Venus is playing role at the star lord or the Antra Lord. So that way. But what about in Rahu Dasa, where is the purpose is indicated? Purpose of travel in Rahu, it is not playing role in the Dasa Lord. Sorry, that Dasa Lord Rahu is not having the Venus. But you can see Rahu has got Venus here. Rahu has got Venus here. And Rahu has got that Sun sign lord Mercury. This is also, I mean, 255, this is also favorable. That Venus also, Mercury also playing as the sublord. So that Venus already giving support to the Rahu or getting support from the Rahu. That Venus is playing role as the sublord. So that is, sorry, Buddhi Lord. That is also favorable through the star level and sub level. So that this Rahu Dasa, Venus Buddhi, and Jupiter Antra, she traveled abroad for her studies during that September 2022. I think you're able to understand. The important point is that how to study that key planets and their supports. I mean, the destiny key planets in the Dasa Lord's key planet in the Bugdi Lord, and Bugdi Lord and Dasa Lords will be signifying that the purpose of travel also, and that is also playing role in Antara Lord. So Antara Lord will complete the chain. I think you are able to follow, and we will meet in the next example. Good luck.